Thanks, Sanjay. Well, I've always been wondered on what actually been used by Sachin Tendulkar. We've got the great man here, the little maestro, and I'd just like to talk to you about your equipment if I can. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Your gloves. Let's look at your gloves. Do you use the youth-size glove itself?
Yes, it is a youth-size glove, and I like to have my gloves very tight and firm. I've got small hands, so prefer to have them on the smaller side.
Yeah, it's funny because Steve Waugh and also Alan Border used to use youth-size gloves, and you put a little bit extra padding at the top because a lot of guys try to bounce you and try and get in those fingers.
I think it's always good to keep your fingers intact, and a little bit of padding can only help. And nowadays, sometimes you get the odd ball kicking in, and you basically want to see to it that you don't break your finger. And
okay, and your pads yourself. This is your front pad. You just put a little bit more extra padding in the front pad.
Yeah, there's just a bit of extra padding. No, it's all. It's been prepared by me. I mean, you get the pad manufacturers to give you the padding, but sometimes you got to figure out what suits the best for you.
I've always said Velcros has been formed for bowlers because they don't know how to do their pads up, but you've still got the old buckle.
I've always played with buckles, though now with my one-day pads there are Velcros because I occasionally bowl in one-days.
Oh, okay, and your sticks. There's a lot of being said about your bats. What weight do you use?
This is about 212, 213.
Have you always used that weight?
Earlier it was close to 3, and now it's 212, 213. But I think it's nothing to do with my tennis elbow. It's just over a period of time you gradually change, and these are those subtle changes which have taken place.
And what do you look for in a bat? Do you look for is a number of grains across the back of it, or is it more about the handle, or what's most important for you?
It's more about the feel. I mean, sometimes the bat has a good ping, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm very particular about the shape and the feel. If the feel is good, then it doesn't really matter.
Let's talk about your handle. You put a couple of grips on here. No different to any other normal handle. It's a 20-piece handle.
Yeah, it is a normal handle.
You like it a little bit thicker down the bottom, though, I noticed.
Not really. I mean, in fact, the handle was a touch thicker. I had to actually do the gutting again, give it to the bat manufacturer, and get the gutting redone because it was a bit on the thicker side at the bottom. But I guess I'm feeling quite good with this bat, so it really doesn't matter.
When you come on a tour like this, how many bats would you bring on a tour, and how many gloves and boots and that type of stuff?
I'm very fussy with my gloves. I would probably be carrying right now maybe 8 or 9 pairs. And with bats, maybe 6, a little less fussy.
All right, mate. Well, thanks for your time, and good luck today if you get a hit, and hope you have a fantastic tour.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sachin Tendulkar, back to you, Sanj.